ClaretsTV speaking to Championship midfielder Ryan Blackman after the defeat at Eastbourne today. Ryan, that was a game we gave ourselves a chance with that late penalty, but not quite enough to get anything out of it today.
No, it's just disappointing. Like, obviously, no one wants to lose, but it's the way you lose. And the first half, ultimately, we wasn't at the races, and you could. And by the time we sort of got back into the game around the 35th, 40-minute mark, we're 1-0 down, and we're chasing the game already. And then I thought we sort of changed shape, and it took us a while. But once we got into that shape and we worked out what we was doing, we looked at the better team going into half time, and we're sort of on top. And then second half, it's one of those that you're still chasing the game, and then you take a sucker punch goal, 2-0 down, and that's it. You've got to throw your body at it, and you've got to go for it, because ultimately if you don't, you're losing the game. But we give a good account of ourselves to finish the game, I thought. Again though, just have to work hard off the ball, and when we got the ball, we then have to work even harder to get the ball up the pitch and support the front men. And if we do that and we can bring it all together, then there should be no issues and no problems with us picking up even a point here today.
Yeah, we sort of both halves slowly, didn't we? Sort of made a mistake early on in the first half with a back pass, and Ted makes a save, and then the second half, Robbie said his team talk, and then we conceded a goal in 47th minute, and 2-0 down against a team who hasn't lost at home all season was a hard ask to come back from. Yeah,
in this league, anyone you go 1-0 down to, it's always a tough ask if you work hard, and if you do work hard, then no one should be able to get past you. You always should be running harder and faster than the other team, and that's what it comes down to. Just the work rate. You could see the difference between us and them being full time, and that sometimes it does play a big effect. But the last 15-20 minutes, we were getting chances, and even the ball comes in the box, you've got to throw your body at the ball, and you've just got to go for it, because what you're going to lose, 3-1 or draw 2-2, and ultimately you win a point. But yeah, it's a tough one to take today, I think.
He's pleased, I suppose, the character of the players 2-0 down, looking like a hard day, but we come back. We had a couple of chances before we scored, and then we get a goal, another penalty, 2 in a week after none for all season, and then but sort of Eastbourne then bring on more subs, and they finish the game sort of stronger.
Yeah, look, they're always they should be fitter than us, being full-time outfit, but regardless, you can still run hard. But yeah, bring on fresh legs, but then so do we. But like Simo's just said in there, I think 4 out of the 5 on the bench are all coming back from injuries, which again is tough, because your match minutes is not the same as what you would be playing week in, week out. But look, 2-1, yeah, it's just disappointing, but we should have maybe got something from the game. First half kills us. If we start the game well, and we go 0-0 half time, or if you're 1-0 down, but you stay on top and don't concede an early goal, you've got the biggest chance to come back and either take 3 or take 1 the points home. But we haven't, and we're taking none.
And that's your 3rd game back, I think, since being out since the end of August with a knee injury. And how are you finding it back? We've come back right in the mix of a mad fixture list. I think we're playing every midweek in February, so there's plenty of games to get some minutes under your belt for the rest of the season.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable to be back, and I spoke with the physio Aaron constantly, and I'm back a month earlier than I should be, which for me is a godsend, because I don't think I could have done another month watching from the sidelines. I just wanted to be in the mix, but it's a tough period to come back into, like you said, midweek after midweek, and then you've got your Saturdays, but then I should be able to get the minutes in the tank pretty quickly. I don't have to go on player 21s, I don't have to go out on loan, I can just be putting in around it, and this being my 3rd game, I felt a lot better than I did in the first 2. So yeah, it's good to be back. It's been a long 4.5 months, but it's good to be back out there. Obviously, it would have been better to top it off with a win, because my first game back was my first win of the season in a Claret shirt, which is for me is disappointing. But then you look at the Chesham game we draw, and I think today, tough one to take. But yeah, it's good to be back, and hopefully I'll just get some more minutes and we can get on a little run and get us back up where we need to be.
And different surfaces as well to test your knee on as well, with the artificial surface, and Chesham's pitch was a bit worn because I think they ground share with somebody, so there's but we've got another game on Monday against Maidstone, who are in that mix for the title as well. I think they could go top if they win, so it'll be a chance to, we won away from home there well in September, and then chance to win and get back to winning ways at Melbourne.
Yeah, like I said, the pitches play a big difference, and lucky enough we train on 3G, so I can come on and sort of I know how Manny's going to react to it, but this is pretty good here. But yeah, we go again Monday, Maidstone. It's a big game. I know they lost. I don't know if they lost today, but they lost today, so they've lost their last two. And I think the last time they lost before that was us. And they're going to want to get back one on us, but we have to react from today and go and get 3 points on Monday and make our home ground our fortress. And we shouldn't be losing at home. That should be our fortress, and anyone that comes there should fear to come there. So hopefully Monday we can put everything right and get 3 points.
Okay, well done today, Ryan. Lucky on the result. Good to see you back in the shirt and building up your minutes and see more of you in action throughout the season.
Thank you very much.